Hey everybody, my name's Chris Warren.
My name is Matt Lopes.
Welcome to the You Should Be Worried podcast.
Not me running on 3.5 hours of sleep. Not me.
What did you get into last night?
Not me falling asleep on the highway on my way here. What? Last night? No, nothing. I just, I don't know. I do that thing where I go home. I was here until like 1 a.m. and then I go home for like 2, and then I just stay up for another 2 hours in bed. I watched two episodes of The Walking Dead. I'm in like season 7 on the rewatch.
You waking up at 7?
I woke up at.
You did not wake up at 7.
I woke up at. I went to bed around 4:30, and I woke up at 8. That's 3.5 hours.
Why'd you wake up at 8?
I had to go get my fucking oil changed to my new car.
You do everything like really early in the morning for someone who's a stand-up comedian.
Oh, you think I wanted to do that? Oh, you think I wanted to go to the fucking to VIP watch in Lubin, Bridgeport, Connecticut at 8 o'clock in the morning? You think I wanted that? My dad had to fucking wake me up that early because that's the time that he's on. That's the fucking time that he likes to do it.
Why does your dad have to go with you to get your oil
can you
changed?
not?
Because it was my new car. He had to teach me how to do the new oil because it's new. I have a new car. You can't put regular oil in the new car anymore.
It's not like
it's got to be all synthetic. It's got to be this new fucking kind of oil. It's horrible, dude. It sucks.
They fucking scan the thing on the inside of the door and it tells you what oil you need.
Yes, but when you have a new car that you're going to your like oil change place,
Regardless.
you have to choose between like 3 different kinds of oil.
Regardless.
And then what do you mean regardless? Regardless of what?
If you let me fucking talk.
I'm trying to talk as well. What is it? What is it?
I'm just saying.
Ben, you gotta talk to the mic.
It's loud.
All right, cool.
You're talking about fucking oil.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about you're acting like you can only get an oil change between 8 and 8:30.
No, that's my dad. That's what my dad's acting like. So he wakes me up at he wakes me up.
Isn't your dad like retired? Can't he has all day free?
He's retired,
Isn't
yeah.
your
But he
dad,
does,
like,
yeah.
Like,
but he's
what are you talking
he's
about?
like, no, because, dude, I swear to God, earlier in the week, he was like, all right, Monday morning, make sure you get your rest because we're going to be there at the oil change place from 8 o'clock to noon. And I'm like, what? Oil change takes 3 fucking hours. What is that? And he's like, oh, just make sure that you're ready. And I'm like, all right, Dad, you know the oil change is only going to take about an hour tops. And he's like, okay. But he still wanted me to get up at 8 o'clock, so I'm there. We're picking out the oil. I got to get Mobile O20.
Ooh, nice.
Mobile
Nice.
O20, fully synthetic.
That's like when we go to Texas Roadhouse and they're showing him the oils before he gets to the.
Yeah, can I get a little taste? He's tasting the dipstick. Like, now I get a little more synthetic blend.
Jesus Christ. So that's what happened. I had to wake up early, and then after that, I left my dad there. He took his car back home, and then I drove up to Brantford, and I sat in the in the Dunkin' Donuts parking lot for about an hour.
I like how you say Dunkin' Donuts like you're from Buffalo.
Okay, well you say Monroe.
I don't even know what you're trying to say.
Monroe,
Connecticut, home of the
you
best
say
big lie in
Monroe.
the country.
That's what you say. You say
Yeah,
Monroe.
the way his name was pronounced.
Oh, you don't even know. You have no history and no evidence that of like that's like the way it was pronounced.
You've never seen the tapes of the founding fathers that got leaked?
The tapes,
Yeah.
are they not all just AI? Fucking
No, they all got
voice
canceled
cloned?
because they had some pretty, outdated beliefs back then.
What?
Yeah, it's a
Founding fathers have said some bad shit.
Yeah, they released the recordings of the founding fathers at the Continental Congress, and pretty much the whole thing was about like how do we stop Puerto Ricans from moving into Philadelphia?
Wouldn't fly with me. Would not fly with me. Hashtag not my founding fathers,
And I was like,
Hashtag
whoa,
not
George
mine.
Washington, chill out.
dude.
And then Benjamin Franklin was like, how can we get more slaves?
George Washington had bars. I'll tell you. You watch the musical?
If you bring back Hamilton for a second episode, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Chris, our careers are taking off, you know?
Going dummy.
They're
as
going
the
dummy.
kids
You had a
say.
great weekend. I have a good month coming up, dude. What do you have to say to all the
That
all
felt
the
like a little
people?
bit of a slight. You're like, you had your nice little weekend. I have a whole month coming
What?
up. But
No, you fucking took
I'm
that.
choosing to take it
You
that way.
took it that
I'm
way.
choosing to take it that way.
I'm literally complimenting us both. Fucking Ben is also doing really well recently. You know, we're doing
Recently?
Jesus
You're like,
Christ!
before-
Jesus fuck!
All of a sudden, Ben's kind
No
of
one
up
said
steam.
that. You guys are definitely comedians. I'll tell you the way you fucking take shit. Our careers are taking off. What do you have to say to those who doubted us, huh?
So-
Look right in that camera.
To all those,
right in that
to all
camera,
those
you tell
that
people.
doubted me, to all my haters, don't worry. I'm still fucking sad all the time. No external validation will ever fill the hole in my heart. You won.
Yeah, don't you worry, child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is cool. It is cool.
Swedish House Mafia.
Yeah, so, guys, I have something fun to talk about. So,
Okay, go ahead.
this happened like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
You know the dictator of North Korea, Kim Jong-un?
Yes.
So Kim Jong-un built these new apartment complexes that were going to
Cool.
house like tens of thousands of North Koreans in the capital, Pyongyang. And they were like luxury apartments by North Korean standards. So they're like really nice. So to get in there, you have to be like one of his
Rich.
boys.
Oh, okay.
Like it's all the party people getting in there.
Mm-hmm.
But to open the apartment complex at the ribbon cutting ceremony, he dropped the most fire single of all time. He had his like best sound engineers in North Korea like at gunpoint making the song for like a month, and it fucking slaps, dude. It's so good. It's just a song singing about how much they love Kim Jong-un.
Oh my god.
And there's like videos of guys in factories like clapping and like guys in the military on tanks. And there's just like one scene of like a hospital where it's clear all the medical equipment is like fake and from the 70s, and they're all like, "We love Kim Jong-un."
Oh my god.
Ben, can you pull that up by chance? Laptop's not even open.
How do you make it as one of Kim Jong-un's boys nowadays?
You just got to
How
be
do you
like,
make
yo,
it?
I love the North Korean People's Party. I love the Republic of North Korea.
How do you make it in Korea at all? Like now, like how do you become a rich man in Korea? Can you still own your own business?
In North Korea, they're
Can you own
communists, so
business?
it's all the government owns everything.
So you can't own a business.
No, the government has to like you and like give you a business to run for them.
So,
They have to go like, I like the cut of your jib. You're in charge of the tire factory now. You get
jib shouldn't be a word.
jib?
Jib sounds like a bad word.
It's the part of it's the sail at the front of the boat. And you pull it to go faster. You're like, oh, and then it goes faster.
Cut of your jib.
Yeah, well, there it is, dude. Listen to this. Let's get some sound on this, dude.
No, it's not.
Okay, we're not giving Valvoline there we go. You guys skip forward like 30 seconds.
You don't want to take all this in.
Oh, this is kind of nice.
And here, it's about to drop, dude.
It's not an American.
Wait for this, dude. It's about to be fire. Doesn't this make you want to live in North Korea, Matt? Look at those happy people.
Whoa.
And here comes the chorus, dude.
They are smiling. Oh, he's slapping that baby's ass.
Look how happy they are to see Kim.
Dude,
Dude, I've been listening to this all week. It rules.
this has been Chris's theme song.
Because what I love about it is, like, all these people did this at gunpoint with the understanding of, like, if you don't smile and sing hard enough,
I will kill you.
I'm gonna kill your entire family for, like, 3 generations. Like, your grandkids are dead if you fuck this up.
That's
And you have to know that this was the final take. Like, this is the one they released. There were probably a couple cuts that didn't go well that those people, done. The original singer of this, the first lady they tried out, probably didn't work out. They had to go through 3 or 4.
See, that's why America's better, dude. That's why America's better. Yeah, I mean, you do a bad take in America, you get another shot, and then you get to make a lot of money because you're in the music video. You know, North Korea, you have to be a part of music videos or else you die. That's crazy.
What I also love about it is, like, most of the time we hear about Kim Jong-un, like, blowing up people with mortars or sending them to, like, slave labor camps. It's fun that, like, he's doing something lighthearted as a dictator for once. You know, he just made a music video about how much he rules.
Do you think people are a little bit scared of Kim Jong-un because Kim is a female name? Think that adds anything to it?
I never thought about it that way.
Because I'm not over here thinking like Kim is a man's name.
Dude, maybe
Eminem taught me better than that.
Maybe we made Kim a woman's name in America to, like, fuck with Kim Jong-un.
Yo, I'd be down for that conspiracy theory.
They're like, yo, everyone name your daughters Kim.
Yeah.
We'll show them that commie.
Or maybe also Kim is his last name. Maybe Jong-un is like his first name. Because you know how they flip everything.
It's true.
You know? So Jong-un Kim.
Jong-un Kim. That kind of got a nice ring to
Yeah,
it.
it'd be so much cooler.
Yeah, it's a way better
That's
stage
like
name.
Mao Zedong. Dude, like fucking, that's a cool name.
Dong Zemao. Sounds wild. So
Dude,
yeah, I've been just listening to that like the whole week, getting hyped on Kim Jong-un, dude.
that's fire. That's a really good music video.
Huh.
It's fun. I was at before I came here, I texted Ben. I was like, "Do you want anything from Dunkin'?" While I was laying down in the Dunkin' parking lot. and Ben was.
I like to think you're not in your car laying
No,
down.
no,
you
no,
like
I'm
got
in my
out on
car,
the
I'm in my
sidewalk. You're just like,
I had 3 glaze sticks this morning. No, I texted Ben and he's like, I'm already in the drive-thru, and I was like, what? And I put my car, my seat up in the car, and I looked to my left, and Ben's leaving the parking lot of Dunkin'.
you should have hit
And
his
I'm
car.
like, God.
Be like, hi, Ben.
I couldn't. My seat comes up in my new car too slow. You know, and so I couldn't position myself to like take off in time to catch up to his car. But I was kind of close. I was kind of close. I'll tell you.
I didn't get any sleep last night. That's why I'm.
What were you
late.
doing last night?
So last night I was playing this video game called Mountain Blade Warband.
Do you find a new fucking video game every week?
No, this is like an old school. You're on the Spectrum game. Okay. And I decided to like replay it and start a new campaign.
Okay.
And bro, I am the Lord of Thracian Castle, and I rule with an iron fist.
Okay.
The Western Empire kept attacking me, and I kept capturing their nobles and executing them.
Is this something that you find entertaining?
So much fun. I can't wait to go home and play
What
it.
part of you is like a lot like sits down and is like, I'm having the time of my life right now? You're talking about castles.
Dude, I'm medieval lord.
What is that? This isn't a medieval podcast.
Yeah, but I'm like, I think it's a power fantasy that I'm in charge of my own little kingdom, and I have like vassals that like much like Kim Jong-un come to me.
Yeah, we all have vassals. It's in our blood.
Come to me quaking, and they're like, please, sir, can I keep this village?
This is a bad. Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
You have all these games.
You didn't send enough troops for the Northern War.
Dude,
I'm giving it to Hassan because he's loyal. He gave me horses.
I think you know what I'm gonna go on a limb here and try to diagnose Chris real quick.
Yeah.
I think he starts all these digital empires because he's afraid to make one in real life.
Ooh, that's deep.
What are you gonna do about that?
Yeah, I'm not as good with a sword in real life. That's the problem. In the game, I'm really good.
All right, no, I'm talking more of
Like I'm cutting off heads left and right.
I'm talking like more of like a metaphorical like business empire.
Business empire.
You know?
We've been over this. I kind of hate money.
Yeah, but like you need power.
I do like power.
You're a big fan of power.
Big fan of power. It's the first day of Passover.
When
Today.
Passover is which one?
Passover is the Jewish celebration of Moses and God freeing us from being slaves in Egypt. So it goes over.
We were slaves in Egypt?
Yeah.
Like everybody?
No, the Jews.
Okay. So what does Passover mean? Like what do we pass over?
Because God passed over the Egyptian kingdom, and he met them with
Oh, okay.
7 plagues.
Oh shit.
So there's 7
But it
days.
just affected the leaders and not the
It just
slaves?
affected the Egyptians.
So no slaves got any
No,
of the plagues.
if they followed what they were supposed to do, what God told them to do, which is,
And did this event actually happen?
I mean, I would view it more as like metaphorical, but I do believe
For
in
like what?
some context it happened.
Metaphorical for like what?
I think that it was.
What do you think actually happened?
You don't let me answer. You
No,
just
I know.
you would be great. Honestly, Matt, you would be great on Fox News. You should be the next Tucker Carlson because you interview like he does. Oh, so what you're
I realized
so what
that
you're saying is all the kids should be turned trans. It's like when that's how I was like, oh, so you're a communist? You're a
Yeah,
communist.
dude, it gives me so much anxiety. It's like I can't.
This man is on drugs.
I want the energy to be higher.
I don't even-
It's my way of making the energy
I
high.
stopped caring about whatever I was arguing. because
Yeah,
I'm like,
because I keep asking
why are you getting
questions.
me so frustrated? About
Yeah, and it
something I
breaks
don't
my
give a shit
brain.
about?
I can't give good responses, and then Matt's like, "I win."
Yeah.
It's the perfect argument tactic. Matt's argument tactic is basically, "You're mad."
Dude,
You're
I
mad.
wish I could be that person. I always forget to be the first person to accuse the other person of
You
being
gotta.
mad.
It's the key. You gotta keep.
You're the first one. You win every time.
Because then for the rest of their life, they're fighting those accusations.
Yeah.
Because anything they say makes them sound more mad.
Exactly. You can't save yourself.
Yeah.
You can't save yourself.
I
dude.
think the only way you can save yourself in that situation is to be like, I am mad, I'm gonna kill you.
yeah.
And you're like, you're mad, and it's like, no, I
I'm
am.
not mad. I'm just disappointed.
That's good too.
Yes. So someone messaged me. Yeah, I think they might listen to the podcast, and they were like, "Hey, are you a gainer?"
What's that mean?
I didn't know, and so
Okay.
I looked it up. Apparently, it's somebody who gains weight on purpose because people find it sexy.
That's actually me and Matt's
So it's like-
dynamic. Is I'm a feeder and he's a gainer, so I just feed Matt like Krispy Kreme donuts every day.
Yes, and I thought, like, you know what feasting is?
Like, well, to have a feast, I don't is like a sexual
No,
thing.
feasting is a sexual thing.
No, I don't know.
And feasting is something I think that gainers do.
Ooh.
This guy messaged me. He's like, a lot of people are saying that you're a gainer. Is that true? And I go, who's saying that?
Yeah, like when
'Cause
people are
I've
like,
never-
everybody's been asking, everyone's been saying, and it's like, no, they haven't been.
I've never heard that in my life. And I go, who's saying that? And he goes, everyone on Tumblr is talking about it.
Are you Tumblr famous? That would be a wild. That would be a wild turn of events.
And I go, show me. And he sends me screenshots.
There's a community.
Can I read one? Can I read one?
Please.
It's photos of what I used to look like on TikTok and what I look like now on TikTok.
So wait, there's a community of like weird people.
It's
on
not a
Tumblr.
community. It's I swear to God, it's one. It is one dude.
He's having a conversation with someone.
And he won't even show me what the username of the person who posted it, so it could just be him. And it goes, Matt Lopes. Dude. It goes, Matt Lopes getting hungrier and hungrier every year. Man can't stop eating and talks about weight a lot throughout his shows.
This guy's come to see you.
Definitely over 400 pounds and counting. Let's hope he keeps it up.
There's a guy jerking off to you.
Hashtag fat belly.
Wait.
Hashtag fat
Chris,
boy. Hashtag
something is-
gaining fat.
Wait. Chris's mic is fucked up and it's
Okay.
penis right now.
All right.
I plugged it back in.
Dude, for the last 5 minutes, I'm like, why is there screeching? You guys need to stop getting so fucking festive.
Hashtag gaining fat. Hashtag male belly. Hashtag
Dude.
belly gainer. Hashtag fat. Hashtag male gainer. Hashtag cute belly.
Dude, there is a creepy dude online jerking off to you and posting about it on Tumblr. There's multiple.
There's another screenshot of me eating pie.
Where'd he get that photo?
I took a TikTok a long time ago.
So he screen capped a single frame.
Dude, yes, but here's what this is what's crazy, because in this video, I took one bite of the pumpkin pie for a video, put the rest back in the fridge, and he goes, fat boy Matt Lopes eats an entire pumpkin pie after Thanksgiving, claiming he had to get rid of leftovers. I bet he eats all the food in the fridge when he needs to make space, all the leftovers from his friends, and all the food that his family makes him, and he's still hungry after. Hashtag fat boy, hashtag male gator, hashtag male belly. The hashtags are so good.
I love
They're
how
so good.
a fetish community is developing around you, Matt.
Dude,
What
they're
if it-
treating me like a fucking, like a
There's
royal pig.
There's like
Like
seven
a royal
or eight of these.
pig, dude. This one goes, Matt Lopes upgraded another shirt size. Because it's one day he will be 7XL. Just wait. The fat boy loves to eat.
Dude, who is this guy?
I don't know. If I think about it too much, it makes me sad. But like, it's funny as fuck when you look at it at first glance, dude.
Oh
The
my
thought
God.
of this is fucking awesome.
Can I get this guy's username? I want to contact him.
No, I'm not gonna give away his. I'll send it to you after. Yeah,
Dude, that rules.
dude, that's so funny.
I wish I had fans that dedicated.
Dude, it is. Like, it's not what I wanted. Obviously, this isn't something I want. But the fact that it's happening, like, it's kind of fun.
Have you ever considered making like mukbang videos?
No, I've never.
I mean, clearly there's a fan base for it. Just you in your car, like,
I don't want to be known.
yeah, I ordered $50 worth of McDonald's, and then you just sit there and eat it. Gotta make the smacking
It's
noises.
weird. It's a fucking identity crisis, you know? Because like, one part of me doesn't want to be known for being fat, but
Okay.
another part of me is like, it is something that makes me stand out. But it's just not like I guess when you think about it too long, it's like, well, it's not something you probably want to be stood out for. You know, if you think about it more, all the right answers come to the front. You know, all the right answers, like go to the gym, like get skinnier, they come up. Like if you think about it too much,
Matt, we
so I
should
just try not to think about it too
we
much.
should do Patreon content of you and me going to the gym together.
Dude, that'd be funny.
I think it'd be great.
If you would, if anybody here would pay us a monthly subscription on Patreon to get me to go to the gym, I might.
I think the best part of it's gonna be when you do better at the gym. Like you have more gas in the tank. Like I tap out of 5 minutes and you
Well,
still
I'll
got.
definitely lose more weight because there's so much weight to fall off. You know, but. Dude, I thought that was so fucking
That
funny.
is so great,
I thought
dude.
that was so
That made my day.
The girl who makes puppets. Let's talk about
Oh
it.
yeah, dude.
Let's talk about it.
My
What's her
God.
name? I don't know what her name is, but I think she deserves all the following.
All the
Now, me
following.
personally, I also love this girl for different reasons.
Mm.
You have a fetish towards girls who may or may not be have a mental imbalance.
Yeah, for sure.
And they also have their niches, and they love to focus on certain things. Right? That's your thing.
Well, I love when women are into weird stuff. Like when
Yes.
women have passion. Like, and this sounds weird maybe to say, but like when women are into something to a level that normally like only weird men are,
Yeah.
I find that very cool.
Right. Yes, and the reason I love this girl so much is because when I was younger, probably around middle school, I used to be really into puppets.
Were you really?
Oh yeah, there are photos of me, in my phone, taking photos with puppets that were like that I had.
You had puppets?
My mom used to buy me puppets. And
Did you ever go to FOA Shorts and make your own Muppet?
No, that sounds like something I would want to do.
I
though.
did
Is
that as
fun?
a kid, and I had one. His name was Oswald, and I used to
Damn,
like, have him
dude.
back in the day. Yeah,
That's so sick.
He
Hold on, I'm
rules.
gonna find it right now. There's a video of me, or there's a photo of me in my car.
but just so you guys know, this woman makes her own puppets from scratch,
Yep.
and then writes like songs about them.
Yes. And dude, they're so good. And like these puppets are so like they're unique.
They are very
They're
cool.
so unique. Like they're not regular like cute puppets. Like they're
No, they're
kind
kinda
of
freaky.
ugly, freaky
Yeah.
puppets with like just like a normal human like
Well,
aesthetic.
I love she made a puppet of herself, and it's pretty on point.
It's-
Like it
it
looks
is on
like her.
point.
It
It
looks
is.
like her is like a weird monster.
It
It's
is,
great.
dude. It's so good. If you guys are interested in looking it up, I'll find her username because
Yeah.
she's fucking awesome.
But if you're out there, please, I love you.
What's her fucking name? Trixie? No, it's Trisha.
She lives in LA though. She's too far away for us to be in love. Makes me sad.
Honestly, that's probably the safest bet for her. Let's see.
I'm gonna be posting like that guy on Tumblr, but
Sophie-
about her.
Sophie Truax.
Yeah, go follow her,
Tro.
dude. She
Maybe
rules.
it's pronounced Tro. Yeah, she's so sick. I love that so much because I when I saw like you started sending videos of her, I was like, damn, like she might single-handedly make puppets cool again.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how she's gonna do it. It's an uphill battle for sure. You know, because like Kermit the Frog still is pretty cool. Other than that, though,
You got the Sesame Street.
that's all the same stuff.
Oh, they're all
like
they're all Muppets.
Sure.
Yeah.
Muppets are cool.
Yeah.
to an
Outside of
extent.
Muppets, are there any other puppets? I don't.
There
really,
was Jeff Dunham for a time.
Yeah, I think Muppets, the Jim Henson Company, has like a monopoly on puppet-based entertainment.
But now with Sophie, dude.
Sophie's coming for you.
Sophie's coming
Jim
for
Henson,
you.
watch out.
100%. So that's super fun. That's super fucking fun.
I think you should be worried about your dreams.
About your dreams.
Yeah, I think you should be worried about your dreams. Don't go to sleep. I haven't slept in like 4 days, haven't showered in 4 days because my
Uh-huh.
dreams are getting scary. I don't like it. I don't know what to do about it. I tried the meditation. I tried the visualization, all these like positive, like watching something positive before going to bed, not watching anything before going to bed.
Yeah.
It doesn't, the dreams are terrible.
What is your sleep schedule looking like, though?
I'm getting like 3 hours a night. It's horrible.
No, I know, but like, well, I guess yeah. Now it's fucked, but like, I mean, it's annoying because it's like to stop what's going on, you need to get better sleep. But the problem is it's you know what I mean?
because
Like,
that's the thing is
it's hard to just get better sleep.
I'll be exhausted now
Yeah.
at like 10 o'clock because I'm on 3 hours of sleep. So it doesn't really matter when I got to sleep. It's only 3 hours. So at like
Right.
10 o'clock, I'm exhausted and I'll try to go to bed and I can't sleep. My body just won't go to sleep even though I'm so tired. My eyes hurt. Like I'll be
Yeah.
laying there like, oh, thank God. It feels so nice to lay in bed. And my body won't do whatever in the brain and won't shut down
Mhm.
for like 4 hours. And then I do fall asleep and then I have a nightmare for about an hour, hour and a half. And then I wake up again and then I can't go to sleep because I'm thinking about that.
yeah.
Right.
It's a horrible problem. Like last night, I had my nightmare dream, whatever you want to call it, was I had to go to this place for like I was required to be there. It was like it had the vibe that like my job wanted me to go there, but it wasn't clear what my job was, and so I went there, and it's some sort of like vague conference. And then someone was like, "Hey, do you know who the keynote speaker is?" And I'm like, "No." And it was my ex. And then my ex shows up,
How did she learn how to public speak?
and she's jacked. like a fucking
Tony
like,
Robbins.
like you know those like muscle girls on Instagram, like lean beef patty, shouts out, where they're just like
Lean beef
they just got the like ugh. And I was just like, oh fuck, I don't want to deal with this.
Right.
So I go to like avoid it, and they're like, no, Chris, you have to go like introduce her.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right. I was like, hey, how you doing? She's like, who are you?
Oh.
And I'm like, all right, we're gonna play it like this. We're gonna play it like this. I was like, fine, yeah, no, here's where you go. Here's the thing. All right, yeah. And then I get off stage after introducing her, and she just like, yeah, who was that guy? That guy was weird, huh? And everyone starts laughing. They're like, oh, what a weirdo. I was like, can you believe someone would have sex with him? And everyone was laughing. And she's like, I had sex with him one. It was bad. And everyone was clapping. And I was just like,
no.
I was like, I'm going to fucking kill myself. I'm going to fucking kill myself. Like in the dream, because it was so realistic. Like it was outside of her just being jacked. Like nothing else about the dream was that weird. It was just like in a hotel, like conference lobby like thing. And so then they're like, oh no, you have to stay till the end of the speech. And I was like, all right. So I just sat in the back and everyone kept looking back at me like, that's the guy who's bad at sex she was talking about. I'm just sitting there like, I'm going to fucking kill myself. And so then
Holy shit.
and so then I woke up.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not going back to bed. Fuck that.
Why, so I could just sit in the back of that room again? You know, it's really unlikely that when you fall back asleep, you go into the same nightmare.
Yeah, probably.
But you're still just like, I'm not in the mood anymore for
I'm just
sleep.
not in the mood. Because it wasn't like a scary dream in like there's something chasing me or whatever. It was the scary dream in like that's a somewhat realistic scenario. Like nothing crazy actually happened.
Yeah.
But just being publicly humiliated and dunked on,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
It sucked.
I love that so much.
That's crazy.
So that was pretty good. I woke up sweating pretty hard.
Yeah, Jesus.
Dreaming about the exes, huh? I've been doing that recently.
It's always
too.
fun.
Crazy shit.
And I was like, maybe this is a sign I should call her at 3 a.m. maybe she needs me.
No, Chris, be strong.
Be strong.
So who do you end up talking to anyway? Do you call anybody? Just like be like,
At 3 a.m? No, I'm not. I'm a grown man. I'm not calling people at 3 a.m. and go, I had a bad dream. I can't sleep anymore. So I just played Mountain Blade for like another 4 hours. Mountain Blade.
Thank you guys so much for watching the You Should Be Worried podcast. My name is Matt Lopes. You can find me everywhere at Matty Fucko on social media. A lot of people say that I shouldn't have that username anymore. And you can find, obviously, Chris Warren at Chris Warren Comedy on all social media platforms, putting out really good videos, history content, sketches. He's hilarious. Go follow him. Go DM him. Check out our dates on our social medias. You can follow Ben, our producer Ben, at BennyBoy_28 and also forms of social media. Follow In the Making ITM for a bunch of sketches. Follow the podcast at You Should Be Worried Pod on Instagram, Be Worried Pod on TikTok, and please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel as well if you want to see more of these podcasts. I think that is it. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys. We'll see you guys next week.